with the entire Gulf and West Asia region. It is a return of history. UAE has shown how a nation can power its progress with a grand vision, with the openness of the world, with an embrace of technology, with investment in human resources, and with an environment that nurtures talent and cultures from around the world. We also express our special gratitude to Saudi Arabia, Bangladesh and other friends for their strong support for hearing India's voice in this forum. Your Highness and Excellencies, the OIC member constitute more than 1/4 of the members of the United Nations and nearly a quarter of the humanity. It is an organization that has a key role in shaping our world. It brings together nations on the foundation of a common faith, but also by a shared desire for a better future for their people. From Southeast Asia to the shores of Latin America, from the steppes of Central Asia to the vast expanse of the African continent, from South Asia to the great arc of West Asia and North Africa, the nations represented here also reflect a magnificent diversity of language and literature, customs and culture, history and heritage. Your Highness, Excellencies, India shares much with you. Many of us have experienced the dark days of colonialism. Many of us saw the light of freedom and the bright ray of hope at the same time. We have stood together in solidarity in our quest for justice, dignity and equality of all people, regardless of race and religion. We have worked together to fashion global institutions into representative platforms, defined not by the interest of a few, but the voice of all sections of humanity. We have together struggled for a world where access to resources, markets and opportunities is fair and balanced. And with so many nations here, India has forged deep bonds of friendship and close partnership. Friends, as India's economy has grown and become more integrated with the world, these partnerships have become stronger. We have excellent political ties marked by warmth, respect and goodwill. With many, we have expanding defense and security cooperation. Our economic engagement is robust and growing rapidly. Our digital partnerships are shaping the course of our future, and our ties have the warm glow of deepening human and cultural links. Nations to our east, Brunei, Indonesia and Malaysia, are important pillars of India's Act East policy and of our broader engagement in the Indo-Pacific region. In our neighborhood, with Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Maldives, we have ties forged in our shared struggles and sacrifices, in the immeasurable warmth of our hearts, and in our unwavering commitment to the security and prosperity of our people and region. In Central Asia, where human aspirations linked us across the mightiest mountains since ancient times, we are rebuilding our relationship along new routes of possibilities. We do this especially with and through Iran, a country with which we not only share civilizational and cultural links, but a partnership that is vital for stability and prosperity in our region. In West Asia, our solidarity with the aspirations of the Palestinian people have remained unwavering. Our international journey was often pursued in close partnership with Egypt. Iraq and India have stood together in our triumphs and trials. We have with great admiration supported Jordan's efforts in strengthening the voices of moderation and building bridges of understanding between faiths. Further to the west, with nations like Tunisia, Morocco and Algeria, we work for a shared desire for a more inclusive world. With Turkey, a nation with which we have many strands of connected history, we are imparting new momentum to our ties. Our many friends from Africa are here. It is a friendship of deep emotional bond that comes from shared struggle for freedom and for a voice and a place in the world. Today, on the foundations of that extraordinary heritage, India and Africa have launched a new partnership of prosperity in the dynamic African continent. And here in our neighborhood of the Gulf region, our relationships are as old as time. The tides of Arabian seas have carried forth our timeless links of trade, culture and religions. Presently, the Gulf region is our largest market, supplier of energy and source of remittances. More than 8 million Indians living in the region are the 8 million vibrant threads of this partnership. But now our relationship is much more than that. Thanks to the extraordinary effort and attention by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the leadership of the region. It is an indispensable strategic and security partnership and a natural economic partnership of immense value to our nations and for our shared region. Your Highness and Excellencies, today we all live in a world of sweeping changes and multiple challenges that happen but rarely in history. We see global shifts in power. The center of gravity of the global economy is moving to Asia. The international order we are familiar with is changing. Freedom, opportunities, connectivity, health, education.
हा व्हिडिओ तुम्हाला आवडला असेल तर असे आणखी व्हिडिओ पाहण्यासाठी TV9चं YouTube चॅनल सबस्क्राइब करा, बेल बटन दाबा. ताज्या घडामोडींसाठी लॉग ऑन करा tv9marathi.com.